What's up, boys and girls, and welcome back to the Thunderdome. Very excited for today's video as we discuss some of last week's OTC action, plus some really good swing ideas for May. Let's jump right in. All right, so let's talk about CYBL for a second, or CYBL as you would call it. So we covered in the last video, if there's an impending catalyst, we buy the dip. That's what you do as an OTC trader. Some people think, oh, it's going to sell off. That's fine. Sell it to me. Because now they said by next week, mid next week, that the TA will have processed the 700 million share reduction. But that's not the best part. This is when it gets good. So they said after that is completed, they will go through the target, the corporate governances. And, I think they're getting ready to unleash the hounds. So I'm pretty sure they've been holding back on a lot of different news aspects until this share cancellation has been completed. So now that it is going to be completed by the middle of next week, we should see, more updates. They had the entire team in the office, on a video chat. They said more updates coming, plus the target corporate governances, which, they hashtagged share buybacks, shareholder value. Now, I'm not saying that they are going to announce share buybacks yet, but the speculation alone should just completely send this. So I'm really excited for next week and beyond. I think CYBL is going to be a good growth stock. Of course, trade the trade. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think there's a lot of opportunity there, as we discussed in the first video. All right, so let's jump into multi-May. The reason I call it multi-May is because there's so many OTC stocks with impending catalysts that I think everybody has the opportunity to do well. So I'm going to be detailing 5 of them today. One I've shared in the past, but all of these have either low market caps, impending catalysts, great charts. I mean, they're just, to me, I think they're all in good shape to really move. So the first two I'll discuss is KATX and KAST, CATX and CAST, which are both brothers from the same mother, Karen Courier. Hey Karen, how's it going? Hope all is well. So as we know, CATX, the discharge is actually May 11th. So I noted in the previous video, if you had the opportunity, grab some low fives, 52, 53, and you had that chance. Now we did close near high of day on Friday, so I think it's really going to start gaining some steam. So, keep an eye on it. Same thing once we move into 6s, 7s, once these mergers start to hit, officers, consultants, there's so many things that will be happening after discharge, and it could happen at any moment. So be ready. Now with KAST, this thing hit 40 cents last year, 40 cents. As you can see, tiny market cap. But the best part is on May 10th, they're actually going to court to cancel 41 million shares. 41 million shares. So that market cap is just going to get slashed right in half. So same thing as CATX. They can now start to bring in the merger, consultants, and so forth. So there's going to be a lot of speculation behind these. I've heard a lot of things as far as rumors. I don't know any for sure, but everybody says they're going to be big. We'll see. CATX is an SEC shell, so I'm sure it's desired. But, exciting times for both. So the next 3 are going to be, one, has been moving up the charts, and it has a history of going over 01 multiple times, and that is, get rid of that, IGEX, and that is the mineral company. So they got destroyed in March, and I think a lot of it had to do with just the company wasn't communicating. They lost current status, so once they announced a lot of things, they had to kind of go through and just button up. And so you can see here, early April is when they really started to climb. As far as investor shareholders, we're not going to do any reverse splits. There's going to be more information coming in May on RH45. They are a mineral company, so we should see more on that. And then, April 22nd, just boom, PR coming, triple merger, new acquisitions, followed by, a knockout punch on Friday. We are working to the immediate cancellation of 400 million shares. I love it. I'm all about it. This company is just doing it. As you can see at the chart, 007 holding a support. If you can grab some 6s, great. I'll be looking for them. depending on how long it takes for them to start announcing. But I mean, they've been on fire, just from the depths of hell, and look like they're ready just to cross 01. So keep an eye on them. It's something I think can really move in May. The other two, as you see here, first one, dvlp. So as we talk about speculation, this actually put a letter of intent out, LOI, for a $10 million acquisition merger. And that was early April, so it should be closing at any moment. I mean, within days, it could be. The CEO did say everything's moving swiftly, but as you can see, it has a very tiny market cap under what the actual revenue generating company will be. So I think the company needs to become a little bit more active, but as they state in their PR here, this isn't even the biggest one. So this is the first one. There's another one coming after that that's going to be bigger. So the opportunity to get a stock at this share structure and, under 005 is it's tremendous. It really is. So definitely keep an eye on that. I'll be accumulating dips. Once the company starts firing on all cylinders, this thing could just blow out of the water. So the last one I'll be talking about is one that I started accumulating, and that is CGRA, CGRA. Same thing, gorgeous share structure, and they announced May is the month. So, I'll be trying to accumulate more around a penny, but as you can see, it has a history of moving over 015 and so forth. But the fact that they said May is the month, it's accumulation time. We don't know when or what they're going to announce, but they seem excited about it. It is an oil company. So between, oil companies, as far as blockchain and so forth, they're all really exciting because they always have, updates on the rise. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Going forward, I'm going to be putting out videos. Let's see, probably next week. I'm going to cover INTK and its earnings season. So we will cover, some others as well. But I think we'll start to see some movement in that one soon. So, stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys later.